In this video, we discuss the second UN SDG of Zero Hunger in reference to Hong Kong. So what is this SDG? The first two targets of Zero Hunger are to end hunger and achieve food security and improved nutrition by 2030. It's about more than just providing any kind of food. It's about providing nutritious, balanced diets to all. The third and final target of this SDG is to promote sustainable agriculture. This goal, therefore, also considers the source of the nutrition and promotes the adoption of sustainable agricultural practices. The crux of Hong Kong's hunger problem lies in the number of low-income households. According to recent government figures, there are more than 700,000 low-income households and an overall poverty rate of almost 24%. These households spend about half their income on just food. The worst affected are children and the elderly, who do not even get the most basic nutrition and are sometimes forced to eat leftover or even expired food. Next, there is an imbalance in supply chains and a need for redistribution of excess food. Hong Kong generates more than 3,300 tons of food waste every day. Most of this food goes to landfills and takes up enough space to fill 7 large passenger aircrafts. At this rate, Hong Kong will run out of landfill space very soon. All of this leads to 2/3 of low-income households to live in food insecurity, a state of being without reliable access to a sufficient amount of nutrition. They frequently suffer from hunger and can only purchase cheap, unhealthy food, which has a direct and drastic impact on their health.
To tackle the above-mentioned problem, there are few food reference policy and initiative implemented in Hong Kong to deal with a very small local food production capacity in Hong Kong. 90% of the food is imported from the mainland, especially fresh product. Regarding food quality, many policies and projects are executed strictly to protect the food insecurity and nutrition. Food laws are the first gate controlling the food quality from the importing sources. For example, the use of food additives are restricted by the law for health. Consumer Council is a statutory authority which regularly evaluates the quality and nutrition of food in Hong Kong. This helps maintain a standard of quality and prevent the sale of potentially harmful products without the consumer's knowledge. The Environmental Bureau has also set up Foodwise, an organization carry out redistribution and awareness drive to encourage recycling, carbon neutrality and food donation. Besides to reduce food waste going to the landfill, CCHU9001 waste treatment facility was built to provide waste treatment.
After looking into different initiatives and policies made by NGOs and the Hong Kong government, it is always good to know what people's comments and worries are. The low local food production makes Hong Kong highly reliant on the supply from mainland China, which is criticized by some as being too dependent on others' help and reducing self-sustainability. In fact, Hong Kong's food supply chain seems to be very fragile. We saw this in reality when there were vegetable shortages due to strained supply lines during the pandemic. Although Hong Kong is a developed city with a seemingly stable food supply, Hong Kong people worry whether they can still have enough food to sustain their lives when similar issues occur in the future. Furthermore, the Hong Kong government put very little funding and human resources into reducing food waste, making it very hard for NGOs to implement large-scale recycling schemes. Many Hong Kong people criticized the effort as too small and did not show any effective results. It is also criticized that the Hong Kong government had underestimated the construction cost of the CCHU9001 waste treatment facility by over 200% due to the lack of reference prices for similar projects and leading to a 4-year delay in tendering and commissioning. Not to mention the government could not meet its estimated target of providing the plant with about 86 tons of food waste every day. To briefly sum up all of the above, SDG2 Zero Hunger aims not to just end hunger, but also to achieve food security, improve nutrition, and sustainable agriculture. After learning some initiatives and policies that are carried out in Hong Kong, we noticed that although these measures help control food quality and ensure adequate imported food, there are still many concerns among the residents of Hong Kong. We hope our video provides you with more knowledge about this sustainable development goal and can encourage you to take action. It is everyone's responsibility to monitor the government, as well as to work together to ensure that everyone, everywhere, has enough good quality food to lead to a healthy life. Thank you.